Welcome back everybody, Twitch367 here, and today we're going to continue with episode 48 of our Pokemon Violet series here on the channel. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Discord, take a peek at the Discord link in the description. While you're down in the description, take a peek at all the other social media links, including the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps out the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, last episode we disabled the last two locks, and we essentially just had to make our way all the way down there. So let's get to it and slowly head on down, catching hopefully some more future Pokemon. But I don't know if we're gonna get that lucky. There's just a bunch of Terra shards spread out. I totally would have shoved something back there. Okay. Alright, there's gotta be something back here. Nothing at all? See a TM down here, but they are slacking in the item department. Pedal ball. I'll take it. Really good TM. We're like right there. Alright, and a little cutscene. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluffy. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. And where are you? And that's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a particular energy. This energy can alter the function of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they? Indeed. Though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the zero lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Dangerous Pokemon? With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Alright. Gonna skip through their dialogue. Open up the gate. Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we have Miraidon help? Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, we'd have a huge help. I want to see it battle. Huh. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its Pokeball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, Twitch. Let me ride on out. Alright, come on, Twitch. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Wait, that's a second Miraidon. The family reunion. It's happening. Whoa, no way. No, something's not right. Huh, what's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off quickly? Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess the other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry a thing about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe to toe against that jerk. If you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think that other Miraidon was one of the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate we just... They are? just kind of skipping through. Come on, Twitch, let's do this together. Okay, and energy ball. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Ah, they're coming at me. Twitch, help me out here. I don't know what type this is. The future must be terrifying. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and if those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess on our hands. We gotta go after them, Penny. Why me? Wait. Hold on, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all this? I hope those two can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinning out now. Guess it's time for us to deal with what's left. Now let's go for the strong looking one first. Alright, I gotta swap out for this one. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync, and all thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Miss Mabostiff can take it from here. So Twitch, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Got it. Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. Mabostiff, can't wait to battle either. You're right on. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers, if you just use them. And you've got us too, so. So don't even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave, stand up, and fight. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Hello, Twitch. Thank you for coming. No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I'm not the true Professor Turo. I am artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station 4. Incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel, and I asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Twitch, the reason I asked you to come here is because I have one last thing for you to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. Wait, it truly is great relief for me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? What is an AI, really? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The result in those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does it, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have such a thing possible, has made such a thing. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Else, what happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the professor's. Is there anything else? What is it you really want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which future Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. This power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep future Pokemon from escaping the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Shreds. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And then they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised, which you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once shared. Okay? I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. Oh, look at this room. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key he would need in that book, of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal. If I'm ready. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. It's up to you now, Twitch. Please defeat me. He's just way up there. Oh, his eyes look so cool right now. Oh, Iron Mouth looks cool. Let's try to leech it. Ledge Wave. Never mind. Alright, let's go Glamora. I want to see if it's actually poison type. Must be. Not steel type. Yeah, that was super effective. Iron Thorns. I don't remember what one Iron Thorns is. Is that the Tyranitar one? Yeah. I don't even know what type this thing is. I just try some moves. Alright. I guarantee I'm faster. Iron Bundle. I should use Power Gem. I meant to use Power Gem. Oh well. Didn't matter. Ledge Wave is effective. Got Fake Out. Got 2 more Pokemon after this too. Alright, go Psycho Cut. Of course you got Thunder Punch. Alright, that thing's dark and flying. So we brought you down. You got one last. Iron Valiant. That's right. I should totally terrestrialize too during this. Never mind, not needed. I mean, wiped most of my team, but wasn't really bad. Impossible. Which? What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. You're really not my dad, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you. Sorry you were alone so long, Arvin. Dad? Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Whoa, what's going on now? Is there another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing its as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly all the... Okay. Locking all Pokeballs except for those registered to Turo's ID. Sorry, children. This is a round 2. Paradise Protection Protocol is challenging me. Ah, me right on. Are we supposed to even battle? Okay. Just one of those things that you gotta... Oh, I know what's going on. This is gonna be a longer episode. Turo's ID. Perfect. Miraidon versus Miraidon. I literally just using Power Gem right now. It's so much more. You got Hyper Beam? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... So my special attack didn't go up. And let's go for a Terra Blast to finish you off, because I got so many stat increases right there, just to help me with this fight. And just like that. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. It's not going berserk anymore. How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protection. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging for a future may await for you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Twitch. I thank all you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save in which you loved. The way you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for a treasure all of your own. Ah, and the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all, free to seek out which I might treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reach you? I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understood better than any. Your father truly loved you. You cannot. You cannot just go and say things like that now. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, we ride on Twitch. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Farewell, my free adventurers. Pilot book with them too. How could you just go, Dad? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form. How cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Twitch and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, that's my bud Twitch for ya. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the... Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Twitch? Go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. Alright, I just want to get to the point where I can save. This episode's already 50 minutes right now. Again, like I said, I'm not really worried about making these half hour or anything like that. Gonna do it till we're satisfied, essentially. Okay, everybody listen up. What is it? I'll let you guys read this stuff here.